What is up, everybody? This is Cody, DK DFS Prodigy, coming to you live. I know I haven't done this in a while on my phone, but I'm currently working a off duty, so I am pretty busy and won't be home until later this morning, and I'm going to crash when I get home. So I'm not doing it on my laptop, so like I said, I'm going to do this on my phone. I know it's not ideal, but bear with me for this game. It's a showdown slate, so it's way easier just to do one game on my phone. But like I said, I want to get content out there. I've been researching this since I've been I guess at work since 6 p.m. So we're going to start it off, though. We're just going to do team by team, and we'll start off with the Philly side. So we're going to play this out as if Joel Embiid is in and then out. So if he's in, Joel Embiid is a clear-cut play. I like him at 11,000. I like him way more than James Harden at 10.2 because these guys are priced up. Along with Tobias Harris and Maxey, I still don't mind Maxey at 7.8 if there is no, or if Joel Embiid is in. I'm going to bump down Harris. I'm going to bump down Paul Reed. Paul Reed's going to be virtually out of play at 7,000. D'Anthony Melton will be kind of out of play. He'll see low 15-ish minutes. PG Tucker will still be in play, though, at 3.8, and that's going to virtually just X out Niang, McDaniels, pretty much out of the player pool. So, like I said, if Joel Embiid is in, he's the clear-cut stud that I do like. I'd rather get to him than Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown and James Harden combined. I'm much rather just lock and low with Joel Embiid. He's playing that MVP narrative. He just got the MVP. So that's kind of the narrative I'm going to be basing it on. Like I said, I'm going to be off of James Harden, but we'll play if Joel Embiid is out. Bump up James Harden. He's going to be my main captain. I'm going to love him here. I mean, we saw him go for 61 last game. If there is no Joel Embiid, I still like James Harden over Jason Tatum. Just clear cut, easily the better salary player. Obviously, I like him more than Jaylen Brown. Maxey would get a huge bump up. Tobias Harris would get a huge bump up. Paul Reed would get a bump up. I'm going to be playing a lot of 76ers if there's no Joel Embiid, which he's trending towards doubtful. So I'll like Tobias Harris a lot at 7.2. Paul Reed would be a great option at 7,000. And then Tyrese Maxey, like I said, at 7.8. He was slow to start in the first half, but he kind of bumped up in the second half. D'Anthony Melton would be a value at 5.4. He's kind of stuck in that middle of the range of Brogdon and Robert Williams, which I understand. But his ownership will be pretty low. PG Tucker, he'll still be playing big minutes. I know he's horrible to trust. I know you can't really expect much out of him, but at 3.8, he's going to be the value play that I love. And then dart, though, would be Niang at 1.6. I like Niang a little bit more than McDaniels, but they're going to play some more minutes, around 10 minutes. They're easily one of the two better values around this price range, especially with Grant Williams, Sam Hauser, Montrezl Dedmon, who are not even going to see the floor. Looking at Boston, though, Jason Tatum 11.4. I love his option. I love his upside. It's going to be a duel between him and James Harden. Once again, I think if there's no Joel Embiid, looking at Marcus Smart, I think he's going to play. So I kind of skipped over Jaylen Brown. I think Jaylen Brown's going to be the kind of the overlooked guy. I think people are either going to go James Harden, Jason Tatum, or they're going to just look at Tyrese Maxey and Tobias Harris and say, hey, I'd rather play them with a cheaper salary. So Jaylen Brown, I think, is going to be low for tonight, which I don't mind him. You either want him or Jason Tatum in your lineup. Marcus Smart, again, I think he plays. If for some reason he's going to be out, it's going to be a bump up for Brogdon and White. They're going to be a clear-cut two main options, especially Brogdon based on the last game. Derek White's been slow. I think the higher ownership will be on Malcolm Brogdon. So if you want to pivot to Derek White, I understand where you're going. Al Horford, much rather just bumped out to play Robert Williams at 5,000. And then Grant Williams has not seen the floor. So to kind of build this out, I do like I said, James Harden. If there's no Joel Embiid, I still like James Harden. I'm going to get to a lot of Jason Tatum. I'm going to lock on with Paul Reed and then kind of go from there. That's going to be the main three. If you want to go with the Paul Reed captain, I understand that motive. He's going to see big minutes. I mean, they got crushed when he was not on the floor. If you want to go with Paul Reed at the captain, I get it. You can go with Tyrese Maxey. You can go with James Harden. You can go with Jason Tatum. And still have 5,000 left over to play around with. So it's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm going to keep this short and sweet. That's kind of what I'm thinking so far. Again, hit like, comment, follow me. Definitely subscribe. Sorry to do this on my phone, but I just don't have time, and I'm going to crash and when I go to sleep when I get home. So this wraps up this quick video for us for the showdown. Again, thank you for tuning in. Hope everybody's a great and safe rest of the morning, I guess is the right word, and have a good slate.